Janwin. What does Janwin do? That is a great question. What can Janwin do? That is an even greater question.
Stabby, stabby.
He's frightened. Oh wait, no, he's no longer frightened.
He's not frightened. So Janwin will. I guess he'll run over here, all the way around.
In what stance is he not taking any attack of opportunities?
He's in water stance, which is the one, but he still takes an attack of opportunity, but it's a disadvantage.
So are you starting in water then right now?
I was in water before, I just didn't change it.
Okay, so so you're still in water. All right, she'll take the disadvantage. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
She'll use her claws. 11 definitely does not.
Yeah, that misses. Run up behind this fool.
Flying.
And give her the good old spear.
All right. That hits.
Alright, so this is at reduced damage, but I can't edit anything on the sheet, so you know.
4 points of piercing.
Alright. And 1 key point, stunning strike.
Alright, DC 14, con save. Yeah, she passes.
Alright, second attack.
Oh shit! Nice. Take the card. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't do that yet. Okay. Take the card. Show us what it is.
There we go.
So it's a spear, right? Triple damage, baby.
Triple damage.
Take the first roll and triple it. Oh my god.
Remember, the first roll is still reduced damage, so reduced by 4,
it's half.
Right? It's halved. Okay, so 6 and then triple, so
18 points of damage. Alright. Describe this for Mikkel's character.
Alright, Janwin, the silent, mysterious warrior, for some reason does not say a word. Circles around this rock. He's not running around the rock, he's running on the rock face. Sideways, vertical.
Show off.
Just because he can. When he comes up here, gives a good stab, misses, lands back down, and jumps up again for another spear.
He's just jumping up and down trying to hit them with the spear.
Yeah.
The spear catches Sapphire, whose attention is towards Ebrius, of course, right up in the butt. And she's just like, ah! Ah!
Another key point, another stunning strike.
Alright. She does not seem happy about getting hit in the butt.
This stunning strike of Mikkel's, he is gonna reroll character, and he's still never gonna get that stunning strike.
You're up.
No.
Who said that was done?
I have a question.
Oh wait, is Bast? Is Bast?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Bast,
just
you're up.
waited until.
Yeah, I'm not done.
Alright, what do you do, Jam?
I'm a fucking monk. I'm never done.
Man, what happened
Right,
to turnover?
flurry of blows. Spend 1 more key point. Do 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay,
Pew.
that hits.
And half damage, so 3.
Okay.
And another key point, stunning strike.
Man.
You're really trying this.
Right, it's fine, it's fine. We have 1 more attack.
And you're making them waste their nat 20s.
There we go. 4 more damage and another key point, stunning strike.
Alright, how many key points does he have left now?
3.
Oh, he
Yay!
There we go. Stunned. Finally. Gosh.
Alright. Now it's your turn, Bast.
Yeah.
I just wanted to use the bonus action, Spirit Totem,
Okay.
Unicorn Spirit.
Unicorn Spirit. That's a 60,
The
30 feet radius?
30 feet radius, yeah.
Alright, and where do you want to put it?
Thanks. Do I get Aurelia too?
And you can move it slightly over there.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, boom. A bunch of unicorns start to sprout out from me, Bast, from the central point. What else do you do?
Yeah, I'm just stepping back a bit and heal myself with a Cure Wounds 2nd level. And since it's the Unicorn Spirit, it restores hit points to any creature inside.
So you get 9, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, Maddock.
Yeah.
Good day.
I'm back, baby.
And would that make it my turn?
I live again!
Nope, it's my turn. Wait, so everybody gets 9 HP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Shepherd Druid,
Nothing,
man. But
because he has lost anything.
Yeah, I completely went through, like, so I don't remember. Did Diamond get a turn? So we went Maddock, then Diamond, then
yeah, Diamond got a
yeah.
turn because she took off her form and you plan.
Yeah,
and
Bast,
she hit
then
Ibris.
Ibris killed.
No, that was Sapphire.
Oh, Sapphire.
No, the Diamond.
Okay.
Did Diamond take any damage? Oh, wait. No, she didn't because. Wait, hold on. I think we're getting confused here, right?
She had
Oh, no,
She
no,
was
she,
lightning
she
bolt.
took an opportunity
didn't.
attack, but
She
she
took
didn't
an
like, go.
attack of opportunity, but she never actually went.
She did use lightning bolt, but I don't know where her
That was
initiative is. I don't
that
That
was
was
last
last turn.
That was last turn.
Yeah.
So Janwin, you actually took your turn. That was when she took her attack of opportunity when you ran around. And then now it would be Ebrius goes, and then Janwin. I don't know
Wait,
why.
Ibris hasn't
Wait,
he already
wait.
gone?
Yeah. So
Didn't
wait,
Janwin
hold
have-
on. Janwin was at the end. So the only person I skipped was Bast, and then
No,
it goes
No,
to
you
Day
skipped me too,
No.
because
You
Bast
had,
and me.
I think something's wrong because I'm pretty sure Janwin had a 14 initiative before.
Oh, he was 14.
Did you like switch
Yeah.
maps or something?
No. So Janwin, you had a 14. So at this point, we'll go with Bast, you're up next. So what you cast your Spirit Totem?
Yeah. And I healed myself and healed everyone a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my turn.
All right, and Ibris, now you're up. All right, we're back
All right.
on track now, and then Diamond goes, and then Deok goes. Okay.
Alright, Bruce is gonna attack Sapphire 3 times.
Okay.
First, short sword of wounding. Attack number 1. I guess that's a miss.
That's a
Attack
miss.
number 2. Crit.
Jeez, crazy crits. It's gonna be a quick fight. Oh,
Maximum
This is
double
stressful.
damage.
roll your damage. All right, what is the maximum here? That's like
so
9.
D6.
9 is the max for the first slashing, so that's 15.
Yeah.
So 15 plus 12, 27. Doubled it? Jesus Christ! Right? That's 15 plus
I think it's
12.
15 and
It's
15
just
plus 12?
15.
Yeah,
that's
and
the
double.
maximum.
What is the d6 that you're rolling after every? Oh, that's the crit.
that's radiant. Yeah, so
No. So
9.
it's 9 plus 6.
Yeah.
That's 15, and then we double that, right? So it's 30, still 30 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. So the first
I
attack
just stab her in
misses.
the eye.
Do you have advantage on your attacks, by the way?
I do.
Yeah, stunning strike.
Oh yeah, she's
Oh,
stunned.
shit. All right, so then that was attack number 1, the 11 and the 28.
All right, and roll your second attack with advantage.
Okay. And go. And there. 14.
That misses.
Fuck. Right.
But your first
Okay.
attack knocks a chunk out of her. She is, you pierce her in the eye, and she's like, ah! She is getting attacked from all sides. Does not
Question.
look good for her.
Now
She
that
looks
she's
pretty hurt.
stunned, does she get her dexterity modifier to her AC?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Never
we don't change any AC with conditions.
All right. And then Kopesh of Bane. 21.
That hits.
Another 9 damage.
All right, she's barely clinging on to life at this point.
And she has 1 wound. And that is it.
All right, holy shit, you guys are destroying these guys. It is now Diamond's turn. She is going to run away this way again. Yeah, fuck it, why not? She's going to cast another lightning bolt, trying to hit.
Can she
Maddox as
cast?
well. Oh
Just
wait, yeah, she
wondering
can't
if she
cast.
can
She
cast.
can't even cast anymore. She's going to run up
Yeah.
and she's going to try to hit you, Maddox. Whatchamacallit? Ebrius in the back with a claw.
Ooh.
It's a miss.
Oh,
Misses.
God. That damage, though.
Mhm.
They are not doing well, guys. Deok, it's still your turn. What do you do?
If I close my eyes, can I move towards them or no?
Well, only if you succeed on the save.
Then I take a dodge action. Here's my roll, and I do nothing again. Does this 14 pass?
If you
No, it does not.
does she
Cool. I just take a dodge.
does
action.
she
That's my
get
turn.
actual advantage because she closing her eyes or something? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Just next turn.
Just wondering because spells and. Actually, Bast, you actually got maximum healing plus that 9 you got because of my Beacon of Hope. Actually, did I hit you with Beacon of Hope?
Yeah, no, he didn't. So Sapphire is turn. So roll your wound damage for Sapphire.
Man, I keep
Alright.
forgetting everything.
Free.
She is about that. She's going to use her claws on you, Ebrius.
Miss.
Alright.
She's stunned.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's,
wait.
she's stunned. She can't take action.
Oh wait, does she?
She needs to make a con save, I
con
think.
save. Is that an action?
No,
to
no, no. She's just stunned.
do for
Until the end of
There's no save. It's until the end of my next turn.
Oh,
Oh,
until the end of your next
Jesus.
turn. Oh, okay. So
Damn.
Maddox, roll another death save. On this.
God
What do you
damn.
mean? I have
Alright.
HP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
actually Maddox.
I'm up.
Yeah, you're up.
I live!
Oh no, he's back.
I
Kill
don't
him,
know
guys.
what time it is now! Flips
No.
off his head. Let's release the doves! And you see 3 doves fly out of his hat. As he casts Magic Missile
On who?
on this one. Sapphire, I believe.
Okay.
First Magic Missile, second one, and the third.
That's going to do it. Describe her death.
As I said, flips off his hat. 3 like luminescent doves fly out. Flaps their wings, flies in her direction, and
All right. She is torn up, and she's just like ah, and she is actually flung off this pillar and just lands onto the ground, covered in sand.
Alright, now a smart person might get up, but I have a body on top of me. So, I'm going to do what any wise person would do. I'm going to cling that body close. Give it a nice
Meet
old
you.
hug.
All right.
Exactly.
It feels gross as there are things that's just squirming around and just kind of walking and crawling over your body. It goes back to Aurelia.
Alrighty, I like it. Let's see.
No longer frightened?
Yes, no longer frightened. So that means I can touch everyone with their consent. I'm gonna go here, just slide down my back against the wall. Don't want to use any special maneuvers. And then... Oh wait. Yeah, I can move there. Oh, it's difficult terrain. Shit. Can I even move here? I had 40 feet. I think I can. I'm terrible calculating. So I think I was here. No, here. No, I cannot get over there. So this is 25 feet. It would be another 50. And I'm just gonna fucking dash over there. And I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon as I just fling another talisman here, and it explodes and it turns into a little shiny like bunch of like firefly thingies that you already described before, Cal. Like golden firefly thingies. And then I'll take a stab at her.
Alright, roll the damage.
So many things added to my sheet. Oh, that misses.
What is it? 15 misses, yes.
Yep. And that's the end of my turn. I had to dash over here because of the difficult terrain.
Okay. Who's next? That is Janwin.
Right. Janwin is going to start off his turn by switching from water to dust.
Alright.
And then going to run with his massive speed over to here. And he's going to do the stabby thing.
Alright.
Because he has longer reach.
Roll your...
This one gives... What does this thing do? Increase my reach and...
It's the plus 11 attack, I think.
bonus hit. Alright, so that must be the 11 thing. 29. Pew!
Alright,
That's
that
it.
definitely hits. So you're
Excellent.
hitting Diamond now, right?
Yes.
Alright.
No, I'm hitting Ebrius.
Traitor!
Alright. One key point. Stunning strike. Here we go again.
Oh, yes.
She's now stunned. And I now take my second attack. At advantage. I assume a 30 hits.
Yep.
Another 8.
Alright. You are poking her.
And after I poked her from afar, I went up to her and give her a kick. Actually, spend enough key points. 2 flurry of blows. Give her 2 kicks.
That's the last one now, right?
No, I have one more.
Okay.
So
That
20.
hits.
6 blunt damage, not bludgeoning. Blunt. Second kick. Does another 6 blunt damage.
Alright. Boom.
And that's it.
Okay, who's next? You guys are just probably gonna beat up on her now. Vast?
Pass.
Yes, I'm just moving forward to the cliff, and since I don't know how everyone has this, I'm just gonna heal myself again and everyone gets some HP back too.
Praise the shepherd druid.
How much? 9 more?
9 more, yeah.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Thank you very
You
much.
are all.
And it's funny because Cal is not really expecting it since Nina barely uses these totems and she pops them. It's like, fuck you.
No, she does. She uses them in almost every combat you've had as Vast. She even used it in the Tarkana thing, remember?
Okay.
Every major combat we've had, Vast is used to Spirit Tone it.
Yeah, she had down that like invisible assassin with this.
Yeah.
I only time I recall her was with our cannons, and
No,
back
even-
like when we
before
fought the Will-O-Wisps. But
No.
never mind. Let's proceed.
Even before that. Or no. Yeah, so, Vast, what else do you do?
Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay, Ebrius. Dude, she is stunned. She's just like, ah!
Yeah, all advantage, right?
All advantage.
Alright, 3 attacks. Attack number 1.
Here I was
Crit.
worried about what would
Well.
happen if Ebrius dies. You guys have been critting. You guys have been just fucking this shit up.
Imagine if they critted. Imagine if they crit with 30 slashing damage.
You would die.
Yep.
Or
that's
double damage.
Double damage.
So, it's 10, 20 damage then.
No, that is the double. Oh yeah, so 20 damage. Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yep, she
so,
gets 1 wound. Attack number 2. 20.
alright. So when she starts getting close to the end here, we're going to switch away from combat and we're going to make it more like theatrical at that point, cinematic. Because there's no point. She's stunned and, you know, still got a huge amount of turns left.
I love it. I love beating up on the people.
Should I still do the
First up.
damage or are we
Yeah,
done?
no, still do it. She's not there yet. Yeah, you guys. are
Another
just
6.
fucking around. Five. It's
And
five.
the last attack, 17.
6. 17 just.
Another
hits.
12.
So she is just standing there and she just took like 40 points of damage. And Ibris is like just like, you know, hibachi style, like just sushi, like he's just sushiing her up, just, you know, like chopping up meat, just carving flesh from her. That ends your turn.
Your sushi.
It's crazy because she doesn't go on this turn. Deok.
Wait. She takes 2d4. She takes 3 necrotic damage.
Dodge action. Fail.
At this point, roll it again with your advantage. Oh my
Dodge action,
gosh.
still
What is
fail.
going on with your saves? These two guys are dead. Maddock,
That's your punishment for killing all
Right.
those people.
Maddock on the ground, arms around the corpse, the top of him. Do I hear you call for an encore? Well, I don't have any more doves, but how would you like my aces up my sleeve? He puts one hand in his upper sleeve, pulls out 3 glowing cards that float up into the air, and they fly towards the land, towards Diamond, and I do another magic missile. Do an
11
There
points
you
of damage. Alright. Just getting there.
and that's Maddock.
Alright, Aurelia.
Which one of you fuckers looks hurt the most?
Maddock, probably.
Alright.
I mean, Janwin has taken a hit, so
Yeah. Makes sense, but I guess you're closer. And she likes you more than Janwin. She plays favorites, that's right. She will use a healer's kit on you, which instantly gives you 18 HP because Beacon of Hope.
No. Great.
And she will use her bonus action to make a spiritual weapon attack. Is Diamond still stunned, or is it?
Yep, still stunned.
done. Yep. 20.
This is insane. You guys are. That definitely hits.
Okay, so spiritual weapon damage plus
Blessed
blessed
strike.
strike.
What are your damage?
8 radiant.
Okay.
I 5 force 3 radiant.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Who's up next? Damn, I can't believe they don't have any resistances. These guys suck. Janwin.
Janwin
They have
gets
no. These aren't bosses, guys. These are just regular
The
mobs.
finishing blow. Alright, since I've used 2 other stands, I guess we'll switch it out into stone stands. Because more damage.
I don't know how balanced these things are, but
This class is not balanced, I can tell you that. This is fucked up. I'll say, just not
he has
not
to
just
use
his,
an action or a bonus action to switch out his stances. These free stance switching is like I feel like
I mean, not just his subclass is weird, but his actual character sheet is, you know, it's awful. It's awful. I try to improve it, but it's just broken. I don't know what's wrong with it, but yeah, I can't edit any of the things on it for some reason. So
it's cheating, hacks. Let's go.
I
Loaded
can't.
dice.
Yeah.
I want to edit the things to make them, you know, as they should be.
All right.
All right, so that and +4 because stone. So 17 for the first hit.
That hits.
Well, it's 17 damage.
Yeah, that hit. Takes it. She's
Yeah,
almost dead.
All right,
14
second
does not
attack.
hit.
All right. Bonus action. Spend my last key point. Why not? Flurry of blows. 20.
That hits.
Right. So 14 blunt.
Roll your second attack. That hits.
And another 14.
Alright. At this point, we're going to switch it up. So, at this point, Janwin, you are setting up the kill here. As Diamond seems to be locked in the clutches of your stunning strike as the last turn, Janwin activated a couple of the chi points on her body, and you see her body begin to lock up. Janwin, you set it up. Describe how you set it up. Bast, Ebrius, and then ultimately Deok, the last 3 of the initiative. You guys will... Bast, you explain how you set up the kill for Ebrius, and Ebrius, you set up the final kill for Deok, who's the end of the initiative. How does Janwin do it? With all that damage.
Janwin first impales her with the spear once, then he actually lets go of the spear, takes a harsh stance, and then just slams his palm against the spear, driving it further and deeper in. Then pulls it back out again, puts the spear tip on the ground, comes up with a kick to, I guess, the chest, and right after that kick, he uses the kick to kind of twist his own body, and then with his other leg, he will kick the hag's face in the direction of Ebrius, I suppose.
And as Diamond's stunned body flies towards Ebrius, Bast, you see Diamond flying towards Ebrius. What do you do to help with the kill?
Yeah, I can't do much anyway because I'm too far
It
away.
could be
Do you
whatever you want it to be. Whatever spell, it doesn't take a spell slot, just make it cool.
It's like
Earthquake.
Obviously not.
Matter
something like
Eruptor.
that. Yeah.
The thing is, I only have spells that have an area effect right now.
Bast cheers you on, Ebrius, as Diamond is kicked into you.
Okay, Bass like spins on his heel, tosses his short sword of wounding in the air. It's spinning, switches the Kopesh to his main hand. He's now behind Diamond, slashes her twice, does like a cross hit across her back, catches the short sword, stabs her, and like just looks back and he says like, "Dayok, snap
shit.
out of it," and like pushes Diamond at her.
Bast got really good with swords.
Completely terrified.
Shit,
So
Ebert,
Diamond
sorry.
trips over my face, falls on the ground, and breaks her neck.
Feel free to make it a little bit more interesting than that, but that's up to you. I don't know. No? Okay. She trips over and breaks her neck. And combat is now over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take up the rest of that beacon of hope and before it all goes to waste, and I'm just gonna give.
Do we get like healing
Ibris.
from Bass Totem? Like
You-
how long does that last?
You only get healing if he uses a healing spell.
If
Yeah.
anyone
So
uses
If
a
anyone
healing
gets healed within the
Mhm.
circle.
anyone, but he has to use the healing spell, not any one of us. But regardless of that, I'm just gonna pop a healer's kit again on Ibris. You get 18. Janvin gets 18 as well.
Janvin didn't get hit.
He didn't get hit?
No, he didn't take any damage.
Really? I reckoned he got hit, but okay. if he
Diamond
says.
tried to, but he was.
No, I
able
felt
to-
like when the combat started, she hit him or something.
She
when
tried to.
he just went down.
She
Okay,
tried,
must have been my mistake.
But she
okay.
rolled a 12.
but fucking water stance.
Yeah, okay, that's alright. I'm just gonna take a short rest.
All right.
Matter
You
who
have-
pushed the body off of him. Excellent job, everyone.
I help him up.
Take your hand.
Well, that came out better than expected, hasn't it?
What do you mean? We just killed a couple of mermaids.
Well, considering they were throwing spells everywhere, that was what I meant.
Ebrius, I don't think they were mermaids.
Hey, I take a look at them now. Can I tell what they are?
I can tell you, Ebrius, that I'm not an expert on it, but I do know that they were using illusions to cover their actual appearances.
Of course they're not mermaids. Mermaids are myths. They don't exist.
Now you're telling Aurelia, who had a natural one and believed mermaids exist, that they don't exist. Oh. Anyway, fuck him. Can I help him check out what they are? Because I would use my ring as well, because I'm curious what they are.
All right. So if you want to know what they are,
Hmm.
you can roll a nature check or an investigation. Nature check or Arcana check.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna let Ebers do it.
4.
If you use the ring, you can use a Arcana check.
Why do I have advantage? Oh, never mind. It's 2.
Aurelia, as you think about it, all the pages come through your mind using the Dark Lantern's ring. And Talent knows what hags are. And you can tell, like, these are sea hags. In the
Oh,
Covenant,
by the way, for
they
telling
cast
me
spells.
that, are you using that 13? Because
Yes.
it's actually a 2. It's a 2.
it's
I
a
accidentally rolled
advantage
with advantage.
if you use the ring.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
And so, only because Talent does know what hags are, and you kind of understand that these are sea hags, and you get like all their strength and weaknesses, like roughly of like what their power capacity is. Talent, any monsters that Talent has faced before or knows about, like mind flayers for example, you'll have all the stats on, like their weaknesses, resistance, and stuff like that.
May I? Is there a way with these rings to just share that instantly with the rest of the group, or do I have to tell them?
You have to tell them.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Everybody, I attached this document. Please check it out.
Please see
Yeah, I
attached
should do
document,
that.
guys.
I should do that.
So Maddox sees they are crying down there. He wants to cheer up. He walks down there and he starts miming that he's in a box.
Jesus.
Fuck it, we'll make it even better. Disguise self on him to make him look like a mime. It doesn't matter, he keeps doing it. You'll see it eventually.
It's just like a girl crying and a creepy guy just doing like miming motions in front of her, doing the whole bit.
I mean, now I've turned myself into an actual mime, so it's less awkward that way.
No, not at all. It's more awkward, if anything. What do you guys do?
All right,
I'm gonna put
Nebros.
it out.
What'd you say, Nina?
I'm gonna put the flames out.
Oh,
That's
okay.
my job now. Every time there are flames, I'm gonna put the flames out.
Alright, you conjure your watery sphere and there's just
Yep.
smoke and ashes now. Jeez. That was
Well,
short work. Short work.
I
guys.
was expecting us to die, but I guess we didn't.
You're
Y'all.
also pessimistic all the time.
Mhm.
I mean, I
Hey.
have to because I know what hags do. Just like I cannot say it out with Aurelia because it's meta knowledge. But God, when I saw like hags, God no, I already had them, and like 4 party members went to 0. No, not again.
Yeah, but that
It's
that
like
wisdom-
imagine if he was a dragon turtle and they just knock him to 0. I was thinking like that would be so funny, but at the same time, it would feel so bad. Like a dragon turtle, 300 HP, 0.
Well,
All right, Nebros is gonna walk up here, sit next to Deok, and he's gonna put his hand on her shoulder and he's gonna say, "You okay, kid?"
guess not.
He just puts his arm, like, pats her, and just sits there.
Aurelia is like looking at this and she's thinking in her head, for the love of Cerberus, this kid is just crying all the time.
She's a child.
Well, that's not Aurelia's problem.
Janwin will search the bodies of the hags.
Investigation 3 times. Oof.
Not bad.
Okay.
God, it's so weird seeing a 1, but it's not red.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look right.
Mine's rolled like a charisma check and it was just a 0 red. That was a beautiful roll.
Oh, what about a black 0?
Ooh. A -1 that is red. Aurelia will pop the telepathy. So we are going to be resting up here for the evening. Is that alright with everyone?
Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know about you, but I don't know how to sail a ship.
Yeah, I have a plan. I'm not sure if it is going to work, but I'm going to try it. I just need all of my spells.
With all the blood that's literally all over this place, Ibris is getting very uncomfortable. So he's gonna overduring call Bast. Bast, can you take over? I'm not feeling well.
I guess. Let's just go and sit next to Daeg instead of Iblis. You think you're gonna be fine, Iblis?
Yeah, I just need some air. He's gonna move up here, climb up, and then just walk up here where there's not much blood.
Jesus Christ. Aurelia again pops at the telepathy. Madoc, are you still in one piece?
You get no reply. And
Alright.
Maddox's little invisible box is getting really small now.
Ibris just goes up here, sits on one of the barrels, and is just like breathing in deep the fresh sea air.
What do you guys do?
I checked the barrels. I presume I wasn't informed what is in them.
It's a very powerful smelling alcohol.
Alcohol. In the middle of nowhere?
I think Bass already told us there's something there.
Yeah, if I recall, he didn't say that it was anything that smells or that it's just that there is something. But Aurelia is not gonna go there because she won't explore alone for safety's sake. So what do all of you want to do now? We know that there are pirates on the east. There's their main island. Do you want to try and change the route?
Janwin will reply. I found all the gems that I think we would have been paid with. Why would we go east? There's nothing there. For us, we already have a ship.
Well, we still can go somewhere to buy more supplies, but
That is true. It's up to you. You are the leader. I am but a mere soldier that does the leader's bidding.
I love this. I love this sort of roleplay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think it's
alright.
useless to go to the pirates.
yeah, I
Where-
think they're going to doubt that people from a tiny island in the west took out an entire group of 50 or so men of theirs. I don't think they're gonna bother. But if they do, they will see the ship by our island.
Well, my concern is, do any of us know how to sail that ship?
General replies, "No, I have no idea. I have never seen ship before."
Are you like texting him or something?
No.
Oh, okay. Why does it sound like you're reading something?
he's just getting that soldier personality. Like,
No, he's
I don't
quickly
know.
like texting Mikko, and this is what Mikko responded with.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I am a mere soldier. You are the leader. I do your bidding. Yes, I have found 60-something gems.
And strange potion, as well as flute.
Stop. Full stop. Aurora will say to Ibris, I cannot sail it, but I have a theory that people who are brought to undeath remember their skills from past life. I was intending to bring those skeletons as undead to sail the ship for us. Of course, I know it is undead, but again, I have no problem with it unless everyone else is here fine with it. I can just... The undead are not going to be hostile to any of you.
I have no problem with it. Magic is magic. It's how you use it that counts.
And plus, I like to think that these people were scum, so it's not that big of a sin to turn them into undead. They are more useful dead than they were when they are alive, in my theory.
Matter now takes note that no one is watching his magnificent performance, so they'll change it up and go from being a mime to a tap dancer.
Isn't that like still difficult terrain?
That's just better.
Yes.
Roll for tripping and like smashing her teeth in on the like jagged rocks.
I gotta say that. You know Cal's gonna do it. So
I
yeah,
don't think you heard us.
Alex likes tap dancing and he will reply like... Wait, what was the last thing you said? I forgot.
Who?
You.
Roll for tripping and smashing her teeth in?
Oh,
No, about
just the
the
conversation, you know.
Oh, zebras. Aurelia was the last to speak.
I said this because I want to join the conversation, you know.
Hmm.
I can't join it as a mime. That
Yeah,
just doesn't
Ibra
work.
says like, I don't know how we're gonna sail this ship, and then Aurelia is like, I'm gonna bring them back as skeleton and zombies or something like that.
Skeleton sounds like an amazing idea. I love it.
The skeleton crew.
You said it, not me.
Well, technically, but
Yeah, Matic. Janwin said he found some kind of steel flute and some kind of weird potion. Can you check it out?
Certainly. Once I am done with cheering this little girl up.
Matic, maybe just leave her alone.
Certainly. That I can do as well. And he starts tap dancing away. Jen and him meets up. They go up on the ledge because, you know, leave him alone. Guess they'll get on the ship, maybe. I don't know. Everything's kind of destroyed. Yeah, sure. They get on the ship. Matter kind of takes a look at the potion and the flute, I guess. See if there's any interesting things about it. No,
Cast
sort of-
identify on the flute.
I don't have identify.
Or so just roll me a simple Arcana check then. Tell me what you get.
24.
Yeah, so the flute's not magical. Roll another one for the potion.
22.
It's a magical elixir. I would say it's probably a divination type magic.
Interesting. It's rare to see divination in a bottle.
What does Jan say to this?
I don't know. Magic is foreign to me. I know divine.
I'm sorry, not
but
divination.
is-
It's enchantment. Sorry.
Oh, alright.
Enchantment.
That makes more sense. Perhaps a love potion. Ooh, that could be exciting. And that's what I convey to the group. Seems to be enchantment, might be a love potion. Who knows?
Well, we can certainly check it later. Now it's important that everyone rests up. Well, Libris, how are you enjoying this fine day? How's the weather?
Lovely, nice, fresh sea breeze. What about you?
Could be better, could be worse. We're alive, so there's that. We got a ship, there's that. And I guess we got rich as well, so there's that.
And I guess we can also load up these barrels on the ship, maybe sell it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But I wonder, what were they doing with barrels of wine on this tiny island? If they were unloading it, why would they put it in that tiny building?
No,
If
they
they
were
were.
loading it.
But so
I
that
think
means
that place up there, I sense some magic there. Maybe it creates this liquid. I don't know.
that is certainly an idea. A place that creates alcohol. I mean,
Pirates gold mine.
yeah, I guess it's technically ours now until they arrive again and take it over. Wouldn't mind checking it out in better detail later. Who knows? It seems to me that some of you might use some of these barrels for yourselves.
Maybe. But we can rest up on the ship in the morning. You can ask Maddock if he can detect magic or identify or whatever he does with his magic.
Alright, certainly.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna stay here. It's a little stuffy down there.
Alright, make sure to rest up. It has been quite a day, quite a week, and a month. You all deserve it. And Aurelia is gonna go down there and, yeah. Just have a pleasant walk along the shore, along these barrels, along these corpses to catch some breath and get some sense back into her head after such a eventful day.
Yeah, when I see you coming down, I'm just gonna shout out to you. I scramble up and climb up the cliff. Oh, well, yeah, good to see you right now, since we've dealt with everything here. I don't know which one of the two questions I should ask first. And I walk up to you, take your arm, and try to pull you a bit farther away. If you let that. Let me do
Okay.
it. Yeah, up there. So, I remember you mentioned. I think I'm just gonna ask that question first. Yeah, I remember you saying something about feeling before. So, how does it feel to not feel?
Paz, that is a tough question. I guess it's just things happen and you don't have the will or wish to react. You see people killed and you just don't care. You don't need patience. You don't need to stay strong for it, not to go crazy. You just don't care. You see loved ones perish and you cannot just muster up any strength or willpower to even cry or to think how sad that is. When Klein went away, I didn't even care. He and I were together for 3 years. He meant a lot to me, and yet it just feels like nothing. Just another person gone, just another life gone. And it turns out into like being an animal. You're just looking out for yourself and your own survival. You don't care what happens to the others as long as you are in the first place and safe. Guess what I was doing for most of the life. That's about as best as I can describe it. Any reason why you ask?
Can I just ask the other question before I say anything else?
Go ahead.
If we get the ship to Saga, can you just throw me out on the mainland so that I can go somewhere? Because I guess I don't really want to burden everyone to go with me, so... Yeah, I just take my right hand and show it to her.
What do I see?
Yeah, what does Aurelia see?
Some sort of timer that looks like a tattoo on my palm, I guess? Or was it the outside of my hand?
It's on your palm, and Aurelia, you can't make sense of it. It looks like vines kind of intertwining, abstract patterns that seem to be constantly moving and ticking. It almost looks like the vines are slowly unentangling themselves, and eventually, if it continues on, this circle of vines will eventually become one large vine.
What do you mean, past? What is that supposed to be?
So just cut it short. It's a timer that says I have 2 weeks, 13 days. Until I get some feelings taken away from me.
And you just want us to drop you off somewhere on the land?
So that I can go and try to... Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Try...
Baz, the last time I checked, we are all part of the same team. If something like that is going to happen, I cannot just leave it unchecked. Again, most of you helped me out with many of my things, and we did that for everyone else, even for Ibris. It would be very painful for him to just not be able to do anything about it. And then...
I don't want you to tell him. At least not now, okay?
I'm going to keep it a secret, but we still can do something about it without him knowing. Why couldn't we just come with you for something that you need to do?
I mean, if you want to come with me, I'm glad. We have 2 new members. I don't want to burden anyone with, oh yeah, it's something personal to me.
Well, all of you are personal to me, so I am going to go with you for that, and if they choose not to, that is their choice. I mean, they have their free will if they want to come with us or not. After all, we are all one and the same unit. I mean, it would be a big shame for something like this to go on and for something terrible like this to happen to you. I'm just not going to allow it. I know you wouldn't for anyone else.
I guess you're right on that one. I just don't know what's gonna happen once I get to the destination that I was told to go to. So...
Well, it's a mystery we're gonna have to uncover. We didn't know what was gonna happen here today, and here we are. Surprise, surprise. We're just gonna have to deal with it when we reach over there, I guess. But where is that there? Where specifically do you need to go?
To the Aldine Reaches.
Oh, the big forest. I guess we could make it over there. Yeah, we could go over there, why not?
This moment, you'll see Janwin start walking along the pier. And I did not misspeak. It is Janwin you see.
Okay.
Aurelia, Janwin would like to know our next destination. For he is soldier and he needs purpose.
Can I roll any check or is it plain obvious to me?
I don't know, I guess, sure. Do you want to try and see through my disguise, or do you want to see through my acting?
I mean, I guess through the acting, because, you know,
Alright.
this guy, I wouldn't like to see Janwin and be like, that's not him.
Through my acting. Alright, insight then. It's very obvious. Best I can.
Okay, she's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna let you have that one. Have fun, but she's gonna say, well, if you don't mind, Aldine Reaches would be our next destination.
That is good, but could you tell Janwin he is on ship?
Yeah, I will tell Janwin, Maddock. Thank you very much.
I am not Maddock. I am Brock, Janwin's twin.
Aurelia just like... Aurelia just like kind of scratches her nose, like just holds back like a laughter when she just hears that. Just too funny to her. Just like, no, I am what, Brock, his brother.
There you go. I need to cheer you up after all of this. I go back on the ship, continue my short rest.
Well, he seems fine with it so far, and he is a new member technically. So yeah, we were gonna. So since you don't want Ibris or anyone to know, so they couldn't tell Ibris, what do you suppose we should tell them? That you have something to do in Eldine Reaches? Do you have any idea to what you could say?
I wouldn't be lying if I say I have something to do in the Eldine Reaches, because I got the timer to ensure that I go there.
Well, technically I meant to ask you for some help anyway on the main continent, so we could just say that I need some of your help with an Aberon shrine in Eldine Reaches, one of the shrines that us spiritualists tend to, so that you are helping me take care of that over there. So you have a reason to be in Eldine Reaches. How does that sound to you?
I guess that sounds good.
Alright, well... you don't know what's going to happen there, but I cannot help but ask, how did it come to this? If you're not comfortable with sharing, that's okay, but you suddenly have to be there, or something's going to be taken away. Who or what did this?
Who? The owner of Chica? I guess. The chicken prince.
Oh. Don't these fake gods have anything better to do than pester mortals over their affairs? Really frustrates me.
It doesn't seem like they have anything better to do, and at this point I was pretty neutral, even though he thinks I hate him, but if he really takes away my feelings, as long as it doesn't take away me being able to hate, I'm gonna hate him then.
Well, I think everyone would share your opinion on hating him at this point. That's a valid point. Alright, gotcha. Okay, so the next stop should be Eldine Reaches. We do need to think of how to get there, but I suppose we can get within 2 weeks if we find an airship. That shouldn't be a problem, I guess.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking of looking for an airship.
Alright. Well, Talit can teleport around, so I'll first see with him if we can go back with this ship to our island, and if he could use teleportation to get us from that island to somewhere else. Otherwise, we're just gonna use the ship and get to the mainland and hope somebody doesn't steal it, but who cares? This is more important.
And at this time, you see Genuine, or what looks like Genuine, come out again. Hi, I am Tanner.
Hello there.
Genuine is wondering what our purpose is in the Eldine regions. What is our goal? What is our mission?
I think at this point Bass has figured it out already, but I'm going to just going to not say anything to Bast. I'm just going to be like, I have certain artifacts I need to tend to in Eldeen Reaches as a spiritualist, and those happen to be under control of Eberron, one of the great progenitor dragons, and they happen to be tied to natures, so more towards druids. So it is more Bast's domain, so he could help me out with that, since I'm not very good.
Are these artifacts some of the vestiges that Talot mentioned?
Well, as far as I know, they're not. But again, we're going to mainland and we're going to be doing this and that, so
Will
we can look
these
for the
artifacts
vestiges.
help us in our war?
Yes.
How so? What do they do?
Well, for one, I guess they can give you certain powers. Again, I myself do not know what they do. It's a mystery, but since it's artifacts left over by godly beings, I presume it has to be something very good. Again, gods
Artifacts
are...
can have many purposes, not necessarily combative ones, and they
Well-
won't necessarily be of use to us. Why are we going after unknown artifacts?
Well, because
This seems like a pointless endeavor.
it might seem to certain people, but I see benefit to it. After all, it is within my job as a spiritualist to deal with this.
The Eldeen
I would
Reaches
know.
are far away. There
To
are
deal with
plenty
what?
of treasures in the
Eldeen
Lazar
Reaches?
principalities. Why do we have to travel so far for unknown artifacts?
Artifact? The hell is he talking about? He sets down a barrel.
Well, I asked Bast if he could help me with dealing with a certain spiritual shrine that is found in Eldeen Reaches. And since he is a druid, he is better tied to the nature there, and he would grant me great benefit there, which he accepted. And the artifact is supposed to give, well, a form of power of some sort. I don't know which one. And also, Eldeen Reaches, if I recall from that map, were invaded or going to be invaded, right? Or something, by these devils we are fighting against. So we could also kill two birds with one stone.
Are you going to stop an entire invasion? Us? Alone?
Well, we
Do
pretty
you think
much
we will make a difference?
Well, we killed 50
We are heading
people.
into territory that may turn into a war zone in order to gain something that we don't even know what is.
I'm with Janwin here.
It's reckless and pointless.
We barely got out of that city, Fairhaven.
I
Those weren't some
mean,
low-level pirates.
yeah, but still. What should we just sit idly and wait also Eldeen Reaches to be plagued
No. If
by
we
these
want,
devils?
if we want powerful artifacts, we should search for them in a more accessible area, in a more safe area.
Now, from what I can remember from the battle maps, the Eldeen Reaches are in the middle of the whole invasion. We should look for more allies before we head in that deep into enemy territory.
Exactly.
Well,
Are
we
Wait,
should
Cal,
also...
are we talking out of our asses here, or are we
No.
remembering it correctly?
No.
I remember it correctly.
Are you having a strong?
Cal?
Yeah, he's having a stroke. Okay,
I'm just when
I'm not going to step in.
when they mention demons, I'm just gonna telepathically only to Aurelia say, you know, he kind of mentioned demons, and that's why he wanted a connection to be cut between talent and our, and that's why I have to go there.
Everybody hears this.
My,
Wait,
who
why would
mentioned
everybody?
the earrings are like a broadcasting. It's not like a cell phone. It's like a radio that broadcasts to everybody.
I learned that now on session 30 something.
No,
No.
you've been told plenty of times.
That's not-
Only the leader can individually talk to somebody.
Okay, whatever.
Wait,
But
you do try.
Yeah, you do
wait.
try.
Who wants what cut?
Who wants to cut the ties with the demons? What are you babbling about, Bast?
I didn't say anything about someone wanting to cut ties with the demons. First
I
of
heard it in my head, clear as
Thank-
night.
Second of all, that's the second reason we have to go there. Because the invasion apparently doesn't start in about 2 weeks. Do I have to go this?
I don't think he said that, but alright.
How do you know that?
He said something is out of character now. He said something is coming. And if something was coming within the next 2 weeks, why would he say you have 2 weeks?
Who is this he you're talking about?
No, it's out of character, Jacob.
Oh, okay.
So
I think he
he
just gave you 2 weeks because we have to actually get there and it's gonna take us time.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Probably
Go ahead.
also because he doesn't assume that that the demons are invading before that time. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense.
I think he just gave you 2 weeks because it's a time limit. Like the invasion already happened. Maybe it's 2 weeks before they get to the forest or something, or I don't know.
Well, it doesn't. We know that there is going to be an invasion, but we don't have to fight on those fronts. Those people in Eldine Reaches have no clue of this. It would be at least some form of common courtesy to help them out prepare for it at least, instead of letting them get ran over by all of those devils.
Why do we need to help them? Are they going to help us? You
Because
say that we don't have to fight on the front lines, but with an invasion, you can never be sure that we won't be caught up in it.
well, can get caught up in anything. If you don't like it, you can always run away. I mean, if we don't like
we
it,
don't
we can
always have that option.
Well, when do we have an option? And when do we not? I mean, we can sit idly and wait for some solution to fall on us from the sky. Or we can try to at least warn people, hey, there is an
I am not
invasion
saying
coming.
we should sit idly by. I am asking why we are going so far out of our way to a dangerous territory for gaining some unknown power when we could do so here.
Well, it is because it is a divine power. A divine power is something that can easily combat.
Is that
These
place
sorts
the only place to achieve divine power?
There are a few others, but those are small shrines without greater significance.
I am not talking of your shrines. There are multiple sources of divine power.
And do you have a suggestion to one that we could use to gain this other divine power?
Not in this particular moment. My suggestion is that we search around here, closer to us.
Ibris looks at
And why
Bast
does
after.
it have to be divine?
What were you saying?
Ibris looks at Bast when the communication thing, he wants the connection severed thing. How does Bast look like?
I look normal.
Look,
It's all good.
I
It's all
have-
good.
I have so far encountered 2 shrines, and they were both, at least one it was in a very pathetic state. And the thing about my powers as a spiritualist is that if I don't do something for these shrines that are in poor state, the spirits die. That's how it is, and with spirits dying, so will my powers too. So I was thinking maybe if I
Are
fix
you
this
the
up.
only spiritualist that you have to maintain the shrines all over the world, all by your lonesome?
No, I'm not.
Then
but
why?
Because I can commune with the progenitor dragons, who specifically ask me. So I presume there is a reason why a god would ask me to do something.
They could be of help.
I mean, I can always use my own spells to ask my god. I mean, gods, for any answers to any questions you all might have, if that would ease your mind to why I'm doing it and how I'm doing it.
I would like to know what we are risking our lives for.
Alright, that's enough, Maddox. Aurelia, you're the leader.
Ibris, you don't know a Maddox.
You've been talking for the past 5 minutes all crazy like you are not genuine.
I would say that is true.
Yeah.
You had said more things than Genuine has in this whole since you guys met him in this one city.
And the only logical conclusion is that you're Maddox.
I mean, at the same time,
Genuine's at the deck of the ship, like waving at you guys as well.
Yeah. Ibris just says,
I mean, for
Aurelia.
all you know, that could be Maddox on the ship, though. And
he just looks at Aurelia and says, Aurelia, you're the leader. What do you want to do?
If I do not do that, I do not want to force any of
Aurelia,
you, but
no fucking explanations. What do you want to do?
first, get the ship back to our island, communicate with Talit on the ship to see if he can teleport us on any advantageous location on the land. If he cannot, use the ship to the best location where they might have airships and use an airship to get to Eldine Reaches. I should be able to take care of the shrine there relatively quickly, and if we can do anything about the whole invasion thing, I would prefer if we did, for the sake of people who are also there clueless. And that is that.
And that is that.
very well, I am still unsatisfied with your explanation, but so be it. I am but a mere soldier, and I do what I am told. Turns around, struts back to the ship.
As Aurelia says, and that is that, Ibris looks at Aurelia, then passes Aurelia at Bast, says, and that is that. Then he's gonna pick up the barrel he was carrying, carry it to the ship.
Aurelia just turns to Bast and she is like, sorry about that, but I guess we're gonna be able to.
Yeah, don't be sorry about that. It's mostly because I don't that.
Yeah, I know you don't want to worry anyone. That's very reasonable. Anyways, it was a pretty good job out there with those creatures, hags, whatever their name is. Thanks for all the support out there.
No, I didn't do much.
Well, I disagree, but nevertheless, you should take some rest, and I'm going to try and speak with Talit.
Okay.
If you, again, need any aid with this, just say.
Yes, thanks for that.
You just gives you a thumbs up with her mage hand, and she goes off so she could speak to Talit in peace. And that is that from me. For now.
Ibris is basically just going out here, taking the barrel, taking it back here, and so on.
Roll me a strength check. As you are.
Strength? How heavy are these barrels?
They're barrels full of alcohol, of liquid. How heavy do you think they would be? Pretty heavy.
Don't spill it. Don't spill it.
They're
5.
Use-
yeah, you after 5 barrels, Ibris, you are now exhausted. But you have 5
No.
barrels on the ship.